Hey everyone, my name is Ahmed and I'm presenting to you OhMyGuide TV. How many of you get 2 hours or less a day to watch TV? And how many of you spend more than half of that flipping through channels looking for your favorite shows? Okay, many people do that actually. So, we've got a smartphone app that lets you organize your TV viewing, for people who find it hard to keep a track of their favorite shows and spend a lot of time flipping through channels. Oh My Guide lets you suggest and reminds you of your favorite shows and also lets you connect and interact with people among your friends list or generally people who are sharing your interests in real time. So it's essentially a social TV following and watching experience and being able to interact with the broadcasters as well as other people watching the shows, follow celebrities. Here are a few screens of the app which are not very clearly visible, no worries. Let's look at the market size in terms of numbers. In Pakistan alone, where we belong, TV channels grew from just three in 2000 to 130 in today, serving for 160 million TV viewers. And there is no singular platform for them to, follow and interact with the broadcasters and, other people on those. So once we reach, well, at the moment the product Alpha is ready and it is going to be launched in late October, hopefully. And once we reach a decent mass of users, we'll be able to provide more accurate and reliable TV ratings to the media owners as well as broadcasters to spend their advertising budget more effectively and wisely. Here's a team, OhMyGuide. These are the founders who have a good experience working with telecom, advertising, and IT. Thank you.
So it's good to have sexy titles, but I would rather prefer if you had shown some logos of previous companies you worked, or say IT. Like, I don't know, the UX bug is does a leg puller, fine, and he shuts people and lets them die. And give me 10 years experience, 5 years experience, 20 years experience. At least it will be a little bit more representative of what it does. So just to wrap up, I don't think if you have the time frame or any, does the screen shows your time frame? When did you have the idea? When did you have the market research? When did you have the feasibility? Put time, because it's a time frame, but there's no time in a time frame. Hopefully we'll be there. It does not really assure us that you are committed yet you will do it. We'll launch at this date. Inshallah, and we'll launch. No, don't use inshallah. Don't be hopeful. Do it and tell that you will do it, and we'll believe it. I haven't seen this one, so it's very dangerous, and I would really like to have your opinions on this. I don't like startups when they start the pitch by asking a question, because the moment nobody raises their hands, you shot yourself in the head just at second one. Yani. I know you had problems in watching TV. I know. Okay, then nobody will say no. I don't. Then claim that you know we have the problem. If you ask, oh, you don't have. No, I know you have it. Nobody raised your hands. Yani. Nobody has the problem. So it's a tricky thing, but I'd like to hear what you think about that.
Definitely agree. No rhetorical questions. We're not Pakistani movie viewers. We're not your target customer. I didn't hear an ask. What do you want? What do you want? So you do want investment? Okay. Answer the question, guys. Just if I ask you a question, just tell me money first, okay? So this is a vitamin product. That's okay, right? Like, you know, this is something that's like a nice to have, right? Like not knowing what to watch on TV. So the problem you're solving for consumers is, okay, you won't have to, like, we're gonna save you time from switching channels and all of that. And then the solution is this kind of social, like, you know, suggestion-based community. You have to do a lot more work on convincing us this is a big business, right? So it just sounds like, okay, he's going after the Pakistani movie market, 160 million. What does that mean? Like, are people gonna pay you? Like, what's the end game? I didn't get that. And so you don't have to answer that, but just think about that, because right now, I don't, you know, it sounds like a cool business. I want you to go build it, but it doesn't sound like a VC business, right? Okay.
One thing I was a little unclear on, are you a Pakistani play? Like, are you just marketing to the, and serving the Pakistani television watching audience? Right, right. But is that who you want to sell to? Is that your audience? Okay, so I didn't see a competitor slide, and I'm sort of curious, have people done this in other localities? Have they been successful doing that? So maybe just make that clear, because first I thought you were going to do television watchers from all over the world, and then I saw that you were quoting the Pakistan market size. So you could potentially be more clear on that.
Somehow you have to make your presentation more exciting. I don't know. You're talking about entertainment, you're talking about watching TV, and I wasn't excited somehow. And either that's a small testimony or something that talks about the social aspect of your product, because I think that's kind of the hook for this vitamin that might get somebody interested in it. That's one advice. But besides that, I agree with the other guys.
I may have missed it, but I didn't see a revenue model. I might have missed it, but I think it's critical that you mention it, especially if you're down almost the end of the whole life cycle of development. You're very close to the launch, so you should have a revenue model.
Like, not launched yet. I think it brings more negative. I don't know. I just don't think.
It's because they're kind of early. We want to see at least. Okay, they have been a while. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and you can just say we've been trying. We had this idea. We started building this 6 months ago. On that slide, you just said it, and then you can replace it with a much more important Q&A that came like, how are you going to make money? Which might really help. But plus, before, and this is something for all the entrepreneurs. When you're on stage, this is your stage. If you don't control it, somebody will own it, this will own it, yani. This is not smarter than you. This doesn't have more energy than you do. But don't make us have the urge to take our phones and look at the tweets. You have to inspire us. Jump on the stage. Be wild. Be bold. Otherwise, no one will remember you. Is there enough? Yeah. But yeah, because it's already there, yeah. All right, good job. Thank you so much. Take it like a champ and move on.